What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Terrence "Bud" Crawford, the number one regarded pound-for-pound fighter. Post an interesting picture, an image on his Instagram. It has him with Floyd Mayweather versus Floyd Mayweather 2020, and his question was, why not? And I say the same thing. And I think it's a good idea for boxing overall. You know, the best of the current time versus the best of a past time generation. Both undefeated fighters to this day. You know, a lot of people compare Terrence Crawford to a young pretty boy because of the way he fights versus, before he was cocooned into Money Mayweather. Money Mayweather still hasn't been defeated, and he's coming back next year. It's been confirmed. I know he's doing some Dana White stuff, in collaboration with him. That might be the Nurmagomedov fight, maybe not. Knowing Floyd, that would be somewhere to go. But on a boxing level, I think this is exactly what Floyd should do. So Terrence Crawford planted the seed, but I think it's up to Mayweather to water it. Why? Easy. Look, Floyd Mayweather witnessed Manny Pacquiao at the tender age of 40 years old. Actually, I think he just turned 41. I think his birthday was on the 23rd, if I'm not mistaken, or on the 14th of December. Anyway, 40 years old, beat an undefeated Keith Thurman. Then people start looking once again at Manny Pacquiao as pound for pound greatest of all time. And since people looked at and viewed him, you think Floyd didn't notice? You think Floyd didn't notice that Manny Pacquiao had the fighter of the decade, of the first 10 years of the millennium, okay? The fighter of the decade before that was Roy Jones Jr. Do you think he didn't realize that? You don't think he noticed that? You don't think he envied that, him being Money Mayweather? If Money Mayweather wants to compete with Manny Pacquiao, he doesn't have to fight Pacquiao again. He should just do something that Manny Pacquiao never done. What did Manny Pacquiao do? He did not fight Terrence Crawford when he had the time or the capability or the option. He wanted too much money, so basically he priced himself out. Bob Arum stated he didn't want Manny Pacquiao fighting Terrence Crawford because he didn't want Manny Pacquiao in any danger, right? So he feared that Manny Pacquiao would win against Terrence Crawford. That's why he didn't want that fight personally. But you have Terrence Crawford, a guy that wants to show his greatness, a guy that deserves the torch passed to him. On top of everything he's done in the sport, he's already regarded as the number one pound for pound fighter. A lot of people pick Lomachenko. A lot of people pick himself, Terrence Crawford. So it would make sense that Floyd should take on the number one pound for pound fighter right now that could top anything that Manny Pacquiao could do if he was worried about competition. You see what I'm saying? It's a rivalry, and it's not all about who can beat who. It's all about what you can do in your career. And these guys are still fighting for greatness. Floyd could not stay unretired. He couldn't stay retired, people. Sorry, he couldn't stay retired. That's not Floyd. Floyd's used to the spotlight. Floyd's used to the lights, the camera, the money, the build up, the buzz. And he knows he is needed and loved as well as hated, right? By so many. And him taking on Terrence Crawford, which I doubt, honestly, I doubt that would happen. But that would be a fight that if Floyd took on, win, lose, or draw, you can't say anything about Floyd. You can't say he no longer fought or ducked fighters, which I know he avoided certain fighters. But if he takes on Terrence "Bud" Crawford, where Terrence Crawford is beating guys like Amir Khan, and of course Amir Khan wanted to fight Floyd. And look what Terrence Crawford did to him. Terrence Crawford has been doing a lot of people's dirty work lately. Okay? And that goes for Manny and Floyd. Okay? So I think Terrence Crawford deserves that opportunity. He deserves to be in there with the pound for pound cash cow, Floyd Money Mayweather, versus the number one pound for pound fighter, Terrence Bud Crawford. Because I think that would give him the publicity and the juice and the buzz that he needs. You know, he needs that fight with Terrence with Floyd Mayweather, and I think Floyd Mayweather should owe it to himself by fighting the best. If he's still regarded as the best, like he thinks in his mind and his heart, he should go out there and let his ass do the walking instead of the talking. But I just thought it was interesting that Terrence Bud Crawford would think of that. Clever posts. I appreciate the post. You guys tell me what you think about the post. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.